Pebble. Hi. Those are my elbows. I'm just having a chill life today. I have a lot of work to do. So, kind of like laying out my plans and restructuring my weekly systems. I was talking about this a little bit yesterday, but I am starting school in a few weeks. Thank you. So since I'm starting school in a few weeks, I need to kind of restructure everything, my schedule and whatnot, to make sure I'm ready to go for the new semester. Thank you. We are in the office area. So there's not as much art as I want yet. Thanks, Pavon. Welcome to the community. I tell everyone who like freshly subscribes to turn on your notifications, because I do go live a lot, but I don't have a set schedule. I just go randomly. Thank you, Damien. What do you guys do in your free time? What's your passions? You can talk about occupations or not if you're not into that thing, which I totally understand. Fit check. I got you guys later though. But I literally just have on a dress, that's it. It's not much of a fit. I was talking about this yesterday too, but I really just like to chill around my house in dresses. I feel like they're the coziest, you know? Today's live stream is me just working. That's it. I'm just chilling. Nothing too crazy. Yesterday was a bit out of hand. There's been this song stuck in my head. I've been listening to it. I think I want to make a video to it, to be honest. I don't watch the numbers. I know that's like, I don't know, but I don't, because I just can't like conform to what people want. Because I feel like when you do that, that's when things get out of hand. I'm not saying that yesterday I was, but I was just doing something that a certain group of people would like. But it was also just me just like on live doing what I needed to do for the day, and it totally got out of hand. It totally got out of hand. Hi Chauncey, what's missing? The subscribe button? Like actually? Chauncey, you weren't the play button. Wait. Like I need a play button? I agree. If we're on the same page. We'll get there. I'm taking YouTube seriously. I feel like I've always kind of took it seriously a little bit, but I would like take breaks and YouTube doesn't like that. So like going live helps me be consistent on YouTube, even if I'm not like recording and editing videos. I feel like recording and editing videos I do like to do, but I have to be like in the headspace. My creativity is very unique, but good morning, Eric. With my creativity, I go through layers or cycles. Yeah, I go through cycles where I'll feel really creatively inclined in music, and I'll just like create music for some time, and then I'll feel extremely creative inclined with fashion, and then I'll like work on designing, and then it'll go from fashion to art, and I'll be painting a lot. So I literally like just go, I bounce into the different categories of what I like in between music, art, fashion, and like photography. When I say photography, I'm more so referring to like modeling and creative directing and things like that. But I feel like live helps me just consistently show up creatively, whatever project I'm in. 100K play button is coming soon. Thank you, Damien. That makes me happy. I appreciate that more than you know. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, Chauncey, I am subscribed. What do you mean? I'm so subscribed. Damien, you're in second. I'm about to go to your page right now on my computer. No, we'll just pull up on my phone. It'll be easier to show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to YouTube app, right? This is me. You as in me. And what is, you know what, anyways, so I'm not doing anything right. I'm gonna go search, and then I'm gonna type in Chauncey. Oh wait, no, I don't even have to search it, because look what I can do here. I can go to subscriptions, right? And everyone I'm subscribed to, all will go all. And then am I not subscribed? No, yeah, see, look, right there. So I am subscribed. I am subscribed. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I do like this cover art. This is really dope. You guys, if you're into hip-hop, go check out Chauncey's YouTube. Oh, I'm so hot. I am. What do you, it says subscribed right there. I just went to my list of people that I'm subscribed to. I'm in subscriptions, the subscription tab, and it says subscribe. I don't even know if you can actually see who is subscribed to you. Like, I don't think I've ever been able to look and see like a list of people who are subscribed to me. But I never really tried to look too hard. I don't know, but of course, Chauncey, you have a good day. Thanks, Damien. How's everyone's day going now? Tell me. Ready, friends? See you alright? Let me see you. Wait, Eric, have I ever cracked my knuckles on live? I'm off the hook with love. Thanks. I just try to show up as the best version of myself every single day. Eric, how many people do you ask this? Because I told you before. That I for me. Damien, what are you saying? Are you saying GD, or are you saying good night? Are you saying God? That could go a lot of ways. Maybe I'm stretching my fingers. Paboom. Thanks. Like, I don't know. I used to crack my fingers a lot though when I was a kid. I would pop them. And then I think my grandma told me not to, because you can get arthritis, so I stopped doing it. Sometimes I'll crack my fingers like here and there, not all the time. Sometimes I'll like pop my thumb, but getting ready for my master's. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. Make a 24-hour live stream. Should I? I've been thinking about it. I think my longest stream is 4 hours. I wouldn't mind, but I would just have to, you know, prep. So I think if I do something like that. See you later, Chauncey. Have a good working day. But if I do something like 24-hour live stream, I think I'll just have to prep some signs. So if I'm away, I'll just like put a sign up on the screen so people can see like, hey, I'm away, I'll be back, blah 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 blah, you know, something like that. Well, thank you, Eric. I'm just honestly though, Chauncey, I think it's kind of cool because some people do it. Like, some people do it, and I also have no problem. Here's the thing about me, I have no problem with like leaving my device in a room and then coming back. Like, I'm not gonna bring the device everywhere I go. Like, if I need to run an errand or something, I can leave my device at home. I'm okay with that. I know some people like would bring it with them and everything, but I don't know, I would try it, but I'm still like, I don't know, you know. Thank you, you. I just like to chill at home in dresses. It makes me feel productive. It makes me feel like really cutesy and just feel like I'm getting done what I want to done. Yeah. Damien, it's 3 a.m. where you are. It's 9 a.m. where I am. 9:04 a.m. to be exact. Oh gosh. Locked in. What's happening? 10:04 a.m. where you are, Damien? Yeah. Oh, you wanna hear my tunes from the other night? I mean, they're definitely not finished. And actually, one of the songs me and Jay was working on, Jay's like, you gotta finish that song, cause Jay put a hook or like a little verse on it, and I love it. And it's not finished. The thing about me is I take a longer. I sit with music while I'm like, you know, doing it. And my cousins, they're really quick, like, but they've been doing this longer. I've been doing it for some time, like developing my ear, but consistently recording, like this is the first time I'm consistently recording. So they're really quick with it. They can pump out a song in like 10 minutes and go to the next one, maybe even 5 minutes. But with that song, I'm like really sitting with it. I like to write to things sometimes. Sometimes I'm off the dome with it, but like about my nail care routine, I put oil on my cuticles. I file them regularly. It just depends on what they need, to be honest. Yeah, I'm in the US, but the US has 3 different time zones. 3 or 4 different time zones. Thumb wrestling, I'm actually a champion. There is not one person who has beat me in thumb wrestling, to be honest. I am the reigning champ, and I expect to stay that way. It's 10:06 a.m. Are you in the Eastern Hemisphere of America? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one I have to finish. Like, I was kind of just... What you guys heard was literally just one take. Like, I like to listen to the beat and kind of like one take it, get my ideas out, and then go back in. Sometimes my one takes are like fire and I don't have to go back in, and sometimes the one take is like just the ideal is down, and then I have to go back in and really perfect the ideal. But that bar is gonna turn into something else, and then in the beginning of it, it's gonna be like more like a singing flowy type of feel. Okay, maybe one day, like if it happens naturally, you know what I mean? But I don't know if I would have like a live dedicated to me filing my nails. I feel like that's just like content that you would request privately. Usually when I beat guys in thumb wrestling, they accept defeat and they're impressed, or they get upset and they claim that I'm a cheater, which I'm not. I don't have to cheat at thumb wrestling because I'm just that good. Well, I just don't like to cheat at games anyway. It's either you win or you lose. That's it. Do that to me. Do that to me. I am listening to this song on repeat. I really like this song. I'm gonna make a video to it. So usually when I'm listening to, or I'm going to make a video to a song, I like to like listen to it consistently and get ideas and just like feel the vibe of it. So I have this song on repeat. And then, thank you, Eric. I don't know if they're flexible. I don't know. I've never tried out. Actually, I have tried out my flexibility in my hands when I was a kid. I used to stretch them out. Maybe that's why they're so like long and slender. Like literally, when I was a kid, I'd like see how far they can go, and like I wanted them to be. I don't know. I was just very explorative as a kid, like when it came to anything. I just wanted to know everything, like so I need to do a comfortable movement. Yeah. How tall am I? Guess first, and then I'll tell you. Absolutely not. Do that for me. I need to call my little sister. $5'9". Oh, I am actually like, thank you for giving me extra height that I do not have. No, I'm actually 5'4.5". Sometimes 5'5". You know, I grow and shrink. I just know she is sleeping. My little sister is still on summer break. Oh my gosh. Girl, that little mailbox voice memo you have. It is so long. And not you addressing the scammers in your voice memo, letting them know what's up. Anyway, sister, I know you're sleeping, so wake your butt up and call me back. I love you, bye. Yeah, my little sister just had the longest mailbox memo, and she was addressing the scammers. She was like, if you're my sibling, I will call you back, or my cousin. She was like, if you're a scammer, just text me or don't call at all. It's hilarious. Yes, 5'4.5", and I beat large guys in bum wrestling. I know. I'm like the anomaly of the world, the best thing. Hi, is it? Oh wow, do we have the same name? Kimi? Mitten Mochi, hi. Is 6 foot, Damien, you're 6 foot and good? Praneet, yeah, I remember. Hi, how are you? Today is a lot chiller than yesterday. Yesterday was out of hand. Oh, thank you, Mitten Mochi. I appreciate it. Oh, what's up, How's my morning? My morning is good. My morning's good. Go fishing. Honestly, I haven't been fishing in such a long time. It's something I used to do with my grandfather. He is no longer in the physical realm, so I do want to go fishing one day again, but with my family and stuff. Right now, I'm not necessarily studying anything. I'm setting my weekly systems back up for the start of school. School is going to start in a couple of weeks for me, so I need to make sure, you know, everything I need to do is getting done, and then also, yeah. And do I live with my parents? No, I live alone. Hi, Randy Day. Damien, you're close to 6 foot. Okay, I see. 5'11" is close. Yeah, it's basically 6 foot. Cody, you want me to say your name? I gotcha. Cody, hi. Hello, Straw Hat. What is in my hand? It's a highlighter. I like the way these look and feel. I feel like it's like the perfect size. Like, I don't know, I like them. Damien, hi, how am I? I am feeling good. I'm feeling a little refreshed, a little not. I'm like in the middle, honestly. But I'm gonna make myself some tea in a bit. Hi, Straw Hat. How are you? Are you out on the seas? Or are you on Egghead Island still? Strawberry. No, not at all. They're so uncultured. And what country am I in? I am in America. I'm an American girl. And what about you, Panit? Yes, so I will be working on projects today, but right now specifically, I'm setting up my weekly systems. So in order for me to complete everything that I do, since I do so much, I have to have like a weekly system of, okay, for instance, like on this day, like every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have to like edit, study, and do this. Like that's what I'm setting up my weekly systems. So then when all my different projects are rolling in between creative directing, modeling, interior designing, and school, I already know like what days I have to do what, and it's not like crazy and jumbled up, and then I can properly allocate my time depending on projects. You know, if I have like a 30-hour project, I know that for this week I'm gonna need to put like 7 hours to it, and blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? Carl, the natural girls are out there. I mean, but you know, natural girls, they like to do their thing. So maybe she's natural one day and the next day she's glammed up, you know? All the best, never stop investing in yourself, Sakasta says. And honestly, yes, I second that. You always gotta invest in yourself, in your mind, your health, your wealth, just everything. I'm from Friends. Mujahid? What do you mean from that? Like the show Friends? Question mark? I know, Praneet, honestly, let me tell you, we're not happy about it. Like, I'm pretty sure 97% of Americans are not happy about what's going on, but it's just a lot of bullshit going on in America right now, and like we really want to riot. I'm so sick of it, and I'm not even gonna talk about it too much because I will go on a tangent about what's going on in America. It really actually irritates me. It will ruin my mood, so we're just gonna gloss past that. But yes, Art of War, thank you. Inse, hi. Wait, what are you saying? Inse, what does that mean? What are you trying to say? Tell me. Eric, my favorite thing to model, I would just say something that's like cool, you know, like it doesn't matter what it is, if it's like clothes or a hat or like a dress or a skirt or whatever, or even like an object, but I just love a really cool concept, something that's creative, something that's, I love creativity, but I also love like classic beauty too. It just depends, but as long as there's a great, beautiful team behind it, I'm happy with it. Thank you, Inse. Inse, I always tell everyone, when you subscribe, just turn on your notifications because I do go live a lot. I just go sporadically, randomly. I don't have a set schedule on lives. Hi, Evans. Hi, Rocky. I like your name. Yo, Nazox. Edits. Nazox, do you edit videos for people? Like, are you an editor? Because I'm actually looking for an editor. So, like, Jester Hero, 90%. I would say 90% of America is not happy with it. But, you know, I could be wrong. Because, I mean, there's a lot of crazy crap going on. But, you know, that... in my head, 90% of America should not be okay with it. And then there's just that small 10% of people who actually voted for him and are happy for what's going on. You know, I feel like the election was stolen, but that's a conversation that the internet is probably not ready for. Omar, hi, how are you? Nazox, ayo. I'm Bella. Thank you, Omar. Elbath. What's Elbath? But, oh. Okay, see you, Straw Hat. Be safe. Be safe. And keep doing your Nika dance. The Nika jive. Okay, Straw Hat. See you later. FYP, you guys love me. I love you guys too, honestly. Hey, Alex. How are you today? Modeling my rings. I literally just like make sure they're straight. I only have one ring on today. Libtard nonsense jester. Honestly, I'm not even a liberal. And Johnny, you can go with jester as well, because you guys obviously are court jesters, jokers who are only here to entertain and be a fool for a court of people who literally don't care about you. Oh, I'm sorry, who said that? I'm uninformed. I don't think so. I feel like I'm very observant. Do I earn and learn? What do you mean? Like earn money and learn? Spewing liberal nonsense? Like, do you even know what a liberal is? Like, actually? I'm not even a liberal. How do I react? I just smile. Hi, Sigma. Are you a Sigma kid? I have some Sigma siblings. One of my sisters is, she's a self-proclaimed Sigma, but I'd say she's pretty Sigma. But the other day she said she doesn't make she doesn't make mistakes. She's too Sigma. A bunch of daily baiters. I know. Honestly, I like to bait the baiters, to be honest, Hanzo. Do I have a job while studying? So my job is like creative directing and modeling. That's my job. So do I have a traditional job? No. I kind of like work for myself, honestly. I love everyone. Yeah, I do. I do. I have a very big giving heart. My hands are gentle. Yeah, they are for the most part, but I can be like, sometimes I forget my own strength and I'm like, I used to accidentally break things all the time when I was younger because I was just too Sigma siblings. Like my little sister, she's too Sigma. Like she doesn't make mistakes because she's too Sigma. That's what I mean. Like my sister is the most Sigma-ist of them all. Okay, guys. Yes, that is a sewing machine in the back. Let's go. Where are we going? Oh, you're saying I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. How old is my sister? She's 12. Yeah, she's 12. Is it Sabusiso? Hi, welcome. I am live from America. What did I break when I was younger? I would just break, like, I don't know, just stuff, like, and I'd get so sad because I'd just, like, manhandle things. I just didn't know my own strength, so I would, like break things, you know what I mean? Jake, thank you. Oh gosh, I'm getting hungry, guys. How old am I? So Sigma, a lady never tells their age, but if you guess correctly, I will confirm or deny. Hans, hi. Is it Aloguete? Have I ever choked a man with my hands? I'm not answering that question. Did I say no? I said I was gonna make some tea. I know. It's because like I feel like I'm like sitting here, you know, and I have this thing when I'm like doing something, I like to like walk in. And honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I need to start making my breakfast and my like tea or coffee before I sit at my desk, because once I sit at my desk, I'm like here. But I'm gonna go get a piece of fruit. So BRB, like BRB. No, I am not 18. Lansdale, hi. I'm 6. You're 16, Rishan? Rishan? I have a cousin named Rashad. No, I'm not 18. Put blue? What do you mean? Am I 17? No, I'm not 17. Okay, you do it. My age. You guys flatter me. You think I'm a teenager. I'm not 26. I am from a valley in the Midwest of America. No, I'm not a mother. Smart answers, DeMarcus the Don. I mean, I would like to say that I am smart, you know? Like, I'm not airheaded. Yeah, what country are you in, Sigma? Trick shot. Thank you for the flower, question mark. Thank you, Hans. Hi, Elbrus. 22, Rashan, no. Sigma, you're in Ethiopia. Nice. Oh, thanks, Eric. I had to work for this self-esteem. Oh, Quad, that's so sweet. Like, honestly, no one has ever said that to me, and I appreciate you immensely for that. Quad says that I have a fluorescent spirit. Addis Ababa? What is it like there? Like, what's the terrain like? Yes. You're hungry? You should go eat something. Yeah, I do study. I'm starting school at the end of the month. So I'm actually going to start touching up on some of my classes that I'll be taking this upcoming semester next week, because I like to study before school starts, to be honest, just so I'm prepped for the new semester. I love fruit. I could like only eat fruit for the rest of my life and be cool. It's so beautiful there, Sigma. I'm gonna have to visit. Like, oh, thank you, Ivan. I'm flat. What do you mean, Fatima? Bye, I'm flat. So right now, Quad, I'm working on getting my systems for all the different things I have to do set up. So when school starts, I'm already like running in my systematic schedule. It just ensures for me that I'm getting all of my projects done and I'm not skipping out on any of my obligations between school and creative directing and modeling. Oh, so sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm plugging in. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Do I go to the nail salon? Yes, but I haven't been in a while because like when I would go, I used to get acrylics a lot, but I've been keeping my nails healthy, so like I don't really feel the need to go to the nail salon because I like painting my nails or just keeping my nails like the natural color. But if I want to get my toes done, then I'll go. And say you like fruit, what's your favorite fruit? Or do you just like all? Aw, Ivan, you're from Russia? What part? Where should I visit in Russia? Because I am doing like a Europe tour. I'm going to Spain in November. And I'm thinking about going other places because I'm going to be in Spain for a while. My brother lives in Spain and I'm visiting him. So I kind of want to visit a few different places around that area. Hanzo, you're indoctrinated in? Is that what you're saying? Into the squad? Thank you, Quad. I feel like the brain is very important, you know? Like, beauty is beauty, but the brain is internal. The best coffee in Ethiopia? I'll have to try. What's like a good coffee shop I should go to in your town, Sigma? Gem? I have a gem on my name. Hi, Derek. How are you? Hi, Willie. Hi, Corbin. Ivan, you're from St. Petersburg? Wait, Petersburg. Not Petersburg. Interesting. What is the terrain like there in St. Petersburg? Yeah, I'm honestly, Quad, I'm so excited to go to Spain, but really I'm so excited to see my brother. I miss him so much. And we didn't like grow up in the same household or the same state, so like whenever we see each other, I'm just so happy to be with him. Thumb resting with long nails, I don't know. I'll just do it, you know. Thank you, Corbin. Okay, I will try it out, Ivan. Avali? Or is it Avali? Avali or Avali, thank you. My couches and rug. So sorry, guys. My couches and rug, I got my couches from Amazon. And then the rugs, I do think I have a link. Just comment the boxing boss. Just comment down below and I'll share my link with you. Bossaline, timeout. Oh, thank you, Corbin. Well, Crazy King. Wait, Crazy 7 King. What is a well? Abyss of Abyssian. What? Abyssinia. Abyss of Abyssinia. What does that mean? Thanks, Derek. I do love to get that early morning. I need all the vitamins from the sun. Yes, Sigma, I'm going to Spain in November to visit my brother. Boxing boss, I answered that. Only eat fruit in say. I know, right? I think I want to, but I feel like when I'm in my only eating fruit era, I have to be in a different stage of my life. That'll be the stage of my life where I'm living on my own land, my house is built and my garden is in the back and I'm just going outside picking fruit from the trees. Like, that's when I'll only eat fruit. Okay, so it's Petersburg. There's big city streets. Okay, Evan, St. Petersburg sounds like a cute place. I'll definitely check it out. Jackson, Tennessee. I have family. Actually, my stepmom's from Tennessee. Yeah, excited to see my brother. Would I rather choke slap or kick a man in the neck? None of the above? Question mark? I don't know where these questions are coming from. The only time I am attacking a man is if he's attacking me. Like, self-defense, you know what I mean? I am going to Spain in November. Fountain killer. Willie, what is that? Nihan, love you too. Indonesia, what is it? Teka? Terry. Hi Terry, welcome to the live. I'm in America. Jake is electronically farting in a live for some reason. Okay, I would definitely do. Derek says I should do a live of my workout routine. I will, but it'll be early in the morning because I go to the gym after I wake up. And I usually wake up at like 5 a.m. What? By the way, I'm holding the apple. Shake it to the max. Simon, do I know you in real life? Marshall, skin clean. You married? I am not married, Marshall. I am very single. Inse, thank you. I am very, very single. A piece of my apple, Frank? I don't think that's possible. I don't know where you are in the world, but by the time you get here, it's gonna be gone. Mariupol. It sounds like very like rural, really like quaint town. What exercises do I do at the gym? So it depends on like what I'm working out. I do full body workouts. Like I work out my back, my chest, my legs, like my abs, everything, my arms. So just depends on the day, what we're working out. Roman, thank you. Lansdale, you're saying hi daddy to me? I don't think I'm anybody's daddy. Need a nice girl like me in Jamaica, Marshall? I'd like to go to Jamaica. Terry, yes, I do know Bali. I actually was going to move to Bali before I moved here in this place. What part of the United States are you in, Frank? You don't have to share though. If that's personal information, I totally understand that. Roman, yes, I am athletic. No tattoos is your type, Marshall. Yeah, I don't have tattoos. Not because I'm trying to be anyone's type or anything. I don't have tattoos because my grandmother specifically requested that I never do it. So I was like, okay, fine, I won't. Quad, the chat is funny. Honestly, Quad, if you were here yesterday, the chat was outrageous. And it's so much, it's a lot better than what it was yesterday. It's actually ridiculous. Hi, Alex. It's been a while. How have you been? Yes, I'm eating healthy. I got an apple, a cucumber. I had a little stick of protein, and then I got water and electrolytes in here. And say, what's juicy? Lenny's. Hi. Frank, you're in New York. I love New York. I love New York so much. I've been so many times. I want to come back, actually. No, literally. Roman, I did. And then I just ate it here, not thinking. And I was like, oh, crap. But I have to because people be getting out of hand. Eric, you wanna admire my palms? I'm so sorry, but I am the juiciest. Frank, I'm always open to friends. Like, I don't turn down friendship. Friends are good to have. But my name, Bess. Oye Wale. Is your name Oye Wale? So it's AlCiMi, but I go by Kimi for short. Kimi. Hello. Is that Arabic? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to read Arabic. It'd be nice if I did though. Go dance charity Omar. What does that mean? Vertical choking, guys, with your hands. Eric, what are you into? Because you are wildin'. You are wildin' on this live. Product development, and then yeah, that's honestly the only thing I need to work on. Of course the branding, but I know what the branding means already. Your name is Best. Nice to meet you too, Best. Roman, so I am like all of the above. I'm an artist. I do write poetry, but that's for me, and I'll share it with the world one day. But really, I'm very creative, so I create art. I'm a creative director. I model. Yeah. I love you, man, too. I'm gonna be totally honest. Off the top of my head, I don't know what the square root of 81 is. Can I figure it out? Yes. Yeah. But like, do I have that saved in my brain catalog? The square roots, like when we were learning that in school, I was absent. The best way to get in touch with me if you want to like conversate with me or talk to me is either my email if it's business purposes only, and then if it's just like casual, I do get on Snapchat every day for the most part. So my Snapchat, my TikTok, my Instagram, it is the same as my handle, my YouTube handle. So it's just AlCiMi SHANi. So it's the exact same. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. Lettuce, I'm too beautiful to troll. How am I trolling? I'm confused. Thank you, Eric. Hi, Evans. What part of South Africa are you in? Bye, Bess. See you later. Turn on your notifications, and I'll see you on the next live. Hi, Dennis. How are you? Inse. Oh, somebody asked if this was my hair, and this is my scalp, so. Hi, Sigma, you're back. Talking to business, Marshall. What's up? Honestly, I don't really have a WhatsApp. Marshall, would you be able to send me an email? And then we can go from there. I love you men too. What ethnicity am I? The best way to describe it is I'm literally an American girl, and basically I have culture from West Indies, Native American, African American, which is basically Native American, and a little bit of Irish. Dennis, you need my WhatsApp number. Can you send me an email? Can you do that? Can you email me and then like we go from there? Is that an option? Yay, Sigma's back. Pretoria in South Africa? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is the terrain like there? Apples are inferior to grapes. Honestly though, grapes are pretty like, they're just really convenient. You can just grab and pop it in, you know, just like grab and go. So I would see that. FYP, hey girl. Release the Epstein files. Honestly, they need to. African is native to these lands. Africa is native to Africa. Yeah, I feel like Africa is like the native to the whole globe. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything started there. So it is the ultimate native. What is my email address? My email address is the same as my handle. So it's alcimishani@gmail.com. AlCiMishani@gmail.com. Amo? I look Sudanese. I get a lot of different, I don't know. Someone was telling me the other day I look Habisha. I look like my aunt, and me and my aunt, people tell my aunt that she looks Ethiopian a lot. Someone was explaining to me that Habisha and Habisha is Ethiopian. Why do I love apples? I don't know, it's just nutritious. It's good for your body, you know? So that's why. Yeah. Africa is unsafe. Brendan, are you in Africa, Brendan? Like, do you live in Africa? What didn't start in Africa? Hi, Vishal. Welcome back. Benito, are you in Somali or are you Somalian? Ethiopian? Benito, are you saying I look Somalian and Ethiopian? Hi. Okay. Sigma, okay, what? Hi, Vishal. So, Benito, where did humanity start? Benito, where did humanity start? Hi, hi. I didn't watch what? What didn't I watch? I'll definitely check it out. Wait, Benito, so you're claiming that humanity didn't start in Africa, but you can provide us the information of where humanity started? So you feel like humanity started in New York City, right? But what if I told you once upon a time ago everything was connected to Africa? So like New York was on the same continent that Africa was on. Then what? That makes sense. I resemble Arabic African. I got that too. Like someone was telling me I look Middle Eastern. Vishal. Can I provide you proof that humanity started in Africa? I can't, but the internet can. There's a large amount of research and information out there, so you know. You going to Canada? What part, Vishal? Empanadas. Ooh, that sounds good, Benito. Throw that for me. Oh my gosh, where are those papers? Are they in here? Summertime. Throw that for me. Where is it? Ow. Throw that for me. Sorry guys, I got aggressive. I don't like when I can't find things. I can't find this piece of paper that has instructions for me. I give myself instructions, you know, and I'm looking for my instructions that I know I wrote down for myself, and they're supposed to be in here, and they're not in here. You say shout out to you. Fred, how old do you think I am? Creamy. Thank you for letting them know. Like, I don't know why people don't think, like, I don't know, information be free. It's literally research, like, out there that you can go and search. Like, if you actually want to know where mankind started, literally there's research that you can go, you can type it up. Google. DuckDuckGo. Chrome. Well, Chrome is Google. Yahoo. All in there. And y'all do know that literally, like, those two pieces of land were literally connected at one point in time. Like, have you guys ever heard of Pangea? Or do I live in America? It's personal information. Vishal. Do a backflip. Invoke thy wrath. Are you a baiter? I do have wrath, but it takes a lot to invoke it. I don't allow it to just come out. Yeah. Because it's not good to be wrathful. My age? Did you guess my age? But let me tell you, Fred, a woman never tells her age. I tell everyone this. So if you can guess it properly, I will tell you you are right, but I won't tell you. Yes, Marshall. Okay. $25? No. This is too big. Summertime. Okay, Feldman. Alright, all is well. Thank you, Jacob. No, not 22. Summertime. Hi, Joseph. Oh, were you here yesterday? No, I'm not 20, Fred. I don't know you. Buddy friends. Let me see y'all throw that at me. There's basically 5 months left of the year. Oh my gosh, how do we feel about that? Oh my gosh, so interesting enough, Derek. Okay, Marshall, see you in the email. But Derek, so I actually used to write with my left hand, but I was like forced to write with my right hand, no sugar. But I still do all of my actions with my left hand. So in a sense, I'm kind of ambidextrous, but like I don't write with my left hand, but I do all my actions with my left hand, and I write with my right hand. Oh, well, I'm glad you found me, Joseph. Yeah, subscribe. I tell all my new subscribers that I do go live a lot, but I'm not on a set schedule. So turn on your notifications for my channel, and it'll let you know when I go live, since I do go so like randomly. See you later, Quad. Oh, thank you. You have a great day. You have a great day, a great night, a great morning, a great evening. If you're on to work, have a good day at work, whatever it is you're doing. But enjoy yourself. Thank you. Where am I from? I am from a valley in the Midwest of America. Where are you from? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. Of course. Go ahead, Derek. I love when you ask questions. Statesboro, Georgia? Statesboro, Georgia? I've never really been in... No, I'm not 18. I've never really been in Georgia that much. I feel like I've only like driven or flown over Georgia. For me. But my uncle does live in Georgia right now. So that for me. I'm not telling you, Fred. Reinhardt, I know you're just trying to troll. I do not look like I'm 45 years old. Did it hurt when I fell from heaven? To be honest, not too much, because I kind of just floated down, you know? I just like drifted down. Hello, K-Dots? Question mark? Yeah, so it didn't hurt too bad. I just like ascended, descended down, like floated, you know, and then I landed on the tip top of my toes, and then, you know, the heels, from the ball to the heel of my toes. So for school, I am majoring in computer science and design, and then I'm also doing some minors in fashion design, interior design, and project management. It's a lot. Oh, thank you. It is. It's really thick. It's a funny story because I was just thinking about this when I was blow drying my hair the other day. Um, I had this girl tell me that she's like comparing our hair, and she's like, my hair is thicker than yours. You don't have thick hair. And I'm like, what the heck? That's how I knew she wasn't my friend. I was like, why are you comparing yourself to me? I don't compare myself to anyone. Hanzo. Oh, a role model. Do I have a role model? It depends on like in what categories. So when I was a kid, my grandmothers, they both were like really into fashion. My grandmother, she would always have like all her jewelry on. Not all her jewelry, like that's a lot, but she would always like have her jewelry on, her diamonds. She'd be dressed to the nines, like super cute. My other grandma, she would have the cutest shoes. Like her shoe collection was banging, the cutest heels. So when I was younger, they were like my role models. And then I loved music as a kid, so I loved Alicia Keys and Destiny's Child as a kid. And then now that I'm older though, I would say like business wise, my business role models, I'd say Keisha Kayor. She's really dope. Like she's a businesswoman and she's beautiful. Who else? But honestly, I would say my biggest role model is like my higher self. I know what she looks like, I know what she thinks like, I know what like her life is like, and that is who I aspire to be every single day. So really my biggest role model is myself. Bonjour, how are you? I know, right, Joseph? It's so important to have multiple degrees, honestly. I do have I have a degree in web systems and applied science already, but it's just an associate's degree. I favor Alicia Keys. Am I? Are you a guy? Are you a guy? What kind of music do I like? I'm not picky as long as it's good music. Like I really do love good music. The only music I feel like I just really you won't catch me just listening to on a random Wednesday evening is screamo. Like I can't get into that. But I just love good music if it has soul to it, you know. 3 things that make me smile. Nature. Nature makes me smile. Let's go on a shopping spree. That phrase, it makes me smile. And I say my siblings. They're like my besties. They can make me laugh. Good morning, Mohammed. Am I attached? What do you mean, Michael? Am I attached to what? Mohammed, I am good. I'm good. Feeling blessed. Feeling good. Poetry? I do, Joseph. I love poetry. Mohammed, what are you talking about? Brando like? What? What are you saying? What if I start going on live on TikTok? Would you guys come over? Because I actually was gonna go on live on TikTok today, but I was like, let me just go back to YouTube. Someone sat down with you for 1 hour. Do you think that would be enough time to truly understand you? Does time matter? Does Derek, you're amazing with these questions. Or 1 hour, truly understand me? No, not at all. I don't think 1 hour is enough, but I think 1 hour is enough to understand, like, that I have a genuine sweet soul. Joseph said the universe got me that I'm in. Thank you, Joseph. But yeah, I think time doesn't. Oh, this is such a good question, Derek. So time does matter, but it doesn't. Time actually doesn't exist. But because of the system that we live in, time is important for material aspects in life. But I feel like for the soul, time, like the soul is timeless, you know? I feel like the soul transcends time. It transcends any and everything that is material based on this plane. So because of that, I do feel like you can meet someone and understand or see their soul. If you're able to do that, you know, you can look into someone's eyes and see who they are and understand who they are. So yeah, you know, I think someone within an hour can see who I am, you know. Depending on the level, like just depending on where they are, and not even level, but just where they are, if they're able to look into souls and read people's souls and understand souls, an hour would be cool. But to deeply understand me, no. I think to deeply understand me would take lifetimes, and it would take commitment and devotion. Your shop bra Pensy, it sounds like you're trying to like do a play on Fenty. Mohammed, what's going on? I know, right, Hanzo? I feel like I should go on TikTok. I've never gone live on TikTok, but I'm going to start. I don't know when though. Honestly, I feel like I need to just have like 2 devices going, like TikTok here and then TikTok on my phone or something. I mean, YouTube here and TikTok on my phone. I think that's what I'll start doing. Time only takes from what's confined to it. Yes, and I feel like the soul isn't confined to time unless you allow it to be. But me personally, I do not allow my soul to be confined to time because I feel like I am timeless and I cannot be constrained by societal demands, which I feel like time is tied to societal demands. VS Vlogs, hi, I am good today. We start off the day really good. Got electrolytes here and my fruit and vegetable to the side, and I'm working while I talk to you guys. You love my theory, Joseph? Thank you. Introspection, yeah, honestly, Ghost, this is, oh, hi, Ghost, it's you, Ghost Samurai. Good morning. But yeah, honestly, I live in introspection. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of it because you can't just live there. D-Nice, what did you say? You were trapped today? I'm gonna break the internet with my beauty. Send it up. All right. I have a meeting to go to in about 10-15 minutes. Can you do it? Can you do it? Okay, so Derek says, in my experience, what things have I naturally found myself being attracted to in terms of qualities in friendship and relationships in general? Um, and relationships, we'll do friendships and relationships. And friendships, I just genuinely appreciate girls or guys, because you know, like friendship, I feel like girls and guys can be friends, but wait, that's a whole different topic. Anyways, but in girls that are confident, and girls who like genuinely appreciate me, because you know how Donald Glover has a song, and he's basically explaining that to be beautiful is to be cursed, is to be haunted, and it's true. When you are beautiful, people will go after you with ill intent, and I'm saying this through experience. Some people will come after you envious of you. Some people will try to be your friend to like observe you and mimic your life. There's just a lot of things. So I'm very cautious when I pick friends and who I allow to be into my life. So with friends, I look for someone who is confident, who has their own style, who loves themselves. Like, I want friends who love me for me, but who also love themselves for who they are. Like, they're not trying to be me, and I'm not trying to be them. Like, we all have our own personalities. I don't like mean girls. Like, I don't like when people are trying, like if someone isn't nice to the janitor, I don't want to be their friend. So that's what I look for in friendships and relationships, romantic relationships. I think what I used to gravitate towards and what I'm like gravitating towards now is different. Back then I loved a smooth talker. I wasn't aware that I liked a smooth talker, but looking back on it, I did. Someone who was good with their words. Not always about, like, it is, but it's not. But now I feel like I more so gravitate towards in relationships. It's five things, and I'm gonna consistently repeat them, but the 5 things is you must honor, respect, love, protect, and provide. That is like 5 main things I look for in a relationship. But I also look for someone who's caring, for someone who is attentive, but someone who's soulful, you know, someone who has a mind, who has an opinion, who is intellectual, but also can be playful, have like a sense of humor, you know. But I just really appreciate when someone has their own personality, like their own uniqueness. So yeah, that's my little tangent. Joseph knows I'm a vibe. Yeah, I'd say so. Fortnite, I don't get on Fortnite. It looks fun, but it just takes a level of dedication I do not have to give to a game at this present moment in my life. Justin, hi. Oh my gosh, this zealous monk, you're in timeout again. Learn from your mistakes. Good morning, Slim. Talk about narcissists that take advantage of true, genuine people. Honestly, I've definitely had my fair share of time with that, and you know what? It's just pointing it out and not ignoring. Like, the signs are always there. Don't ignore the signs. Do not ignore the signs.
Did I find, yes, extra, MIA or Mia. I did find my notes. They were in my bag, in my other bag. They weren't in my book bag. They were in my like little Dutch bag. Popcorn. Hi, Popcorn. You were here yesterday. Oh, it's okay, Popcorn. Live yesterday kind of was a little crazy. I'm being stricter today. Show souls. Kids in trench coat, what you talking about? My soles of my feet. Trex, you're 6'7" from Brooklyn. Interesting. How you put your height in there. You want to know my height? Is that what's going on? 5'4.5". Conversation rules the nation, Slim. That is so true. And honestly, we need to talk about what's going on in the nation right now. Just absolute blasphemy. Big Dog Red, I unlocked your soul. I kind of have a way of doing that, so I'm glad. Aw, Joseph, thank you. Slim, I gotta know how to cook, like actual cook food, or like cook somebody's personality. I do know how to cook though. I actually post my food on Instagram. I cook healthy food now though, I used to cook soul food a lot. Like that's what I grew up on, that's what I learned. But it's important to feed your family healthy food. So like I want everybody to live a long life, you know what I mean? So no, it's not going bad, it's just exposed to air. That's what happens. But it's not bad. The BBC, Samo, what are you talking about? The BBC, Trex 211, what did they say? Hi, Rosalie, I love your name. Thank you, by the way. Lucas, you're leaving because I'm too gorgeous? That's wild. Well, turn on your notifications because I go live a lot, just randomly. So do I like politics? Joseph, I hate politics, but it's important to know what's going on. And I don't hate politics in the sense of like I don't care what's going on in the world, because I actually do care a lot of what's going on in the world. I hate politics because it's just bullshit. Like honestly, everyone's just bullshitting everyone to gain what they want in the world for their own personal needs. You know, I feel like there's very few politicians who are actually in it for the good of their constituents, their people. So I'm actually pretty passionate about it, but it's frustrating. Okay, Dante wants to share something with me that's important. What is it? Yeah, Dante, share it. What about it? Eat clean, stay lean, and live long. Go samurai. Yes, I literally, like I say this all the time, like I'm gonna live a long life, and I want to live a long life, and I will live a long life, and I want my family to live a long life. So, you know, you gotta eat clean, stay lean, and live long. Thanks, Slim. Tampa's greatest comedian. Let me look him up. I'll do a quick little Google search. Are you Chad's manager? Z Stan Chad. Oh yeah, fan club. Okay, are you his manager or something? It's my first time hearing about him. Tampa socks need to be washed away. Oh, Z Stan, are you a Florida man? Is it about to get crazy in here? No disrespect, by the way, when I say this. Yeah, I do like to hear debates, Joseph, honestly, because I feel like it's important to point out everybody's point of view and then actually like challenge or point out the facts and people's point of view. I feel like a lot of people have opinions, but they just have opinions based on storytelling and not off of facts. Like Dante is letting me know that Jesus loves me, and that he died for me, and that he wants a relationship with me, and he paid the punishment of sin so that if I believe in him, that I will have eternal life. So Dante, something that people don't know about me is I actually was raised in a Zionist Christian church, Baptist. So thank you for sharing. These things are things that I am aware of and that I know in my heart. Is it apple pesticide free? I would hope it is, but 9.7 times out of 10 it's not. Unfortunately, I live in America where the FDA, you know, kind of their goal is to kill us and pretend that they're you know, saving us. Z-Stan, your biggest fan of Chad. What time am I going live? So I go live randomly. That's why I tell everyone, when you subscribe, just turn on the notifications and it'll let you know when I go live. I was talking about this maybe a month ago with some of you guys here on live, and I was like, should I do a set time? And they were like, no, like we love the mystery in it, like, because I go live all the time just randomly. Should I go live on TikTok? See you later, Z-Stan. No, I don't watch baddies. I do know the little anthem though. Baddie, baddie, shot o'clock. But no. I just don't have the time. Like, I'd rather watch anime than baddies. Ghost, I think Z-Stan love. Hi Popcorn, welcome back. Yes, I'm old. Like, Zionist is a type of Christianity. Or baptism, like Baptist. Alex, why do you want to know what state I live in? Are you trying to make plans? Oh, thank you, Dante. Love you. All right. So back to our systems. Baddie friends. See you later. Yes, Joseph, the best homeowner, business owner, just all of it, all of it. Like, I don't know. I just, personally, I would not be on anybody's internet fighting. I'm too cute. Now, don't take that for a sign of weakness, though. Like, sometimes people come on here and they try to say intimidating things to me. But let me tell you, I cannot be intimidated. All summertime. Throw that for me. Throw that for me. Throw that for me. Wait, Alex. Who said I'm not available? Wait. Alex, how am I not available? What are you saying? I am a single woman. But if there's more women like me, no, there's not. The only woman you will find that's somewhat similar to me is someone who is my family member. You're not gonna find this anywhere else, I promise you. Where I'm from, no one looks like me, except for my family. Like, our genes are so strong. Everyone looks alike, and no one looks like us. So it doesn't matter what state you go to, you're not gonna find a girl that looks like me. I feel like once upon a time ago, yes. I feel like right now, America is, it's being dragged through the mud. And it's not the America I know and love. And because of that, it's making it harder for people. Like, actually, everyone. People. Families, mothers, daughters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers. So I do feel it's still possible, but I do feel it takes tenacity, it takes determination, it takes that's what it is. It takes. Samo, another one that thinks she's special. You're wrong. Another one that knows she's special. Samo. Another one that knows she's special. Okay? If you're gonna say it right. You know a girl that looks like me? What's her name? Put her in the chat. Add her. Would I like to go on a date, Alex? What are we gonna do on a date? Thank you, MB Charm. I appreciate it. Whatever I like. So if I was like on our first date, let's go skydiving, you'd be like, okay. I'm not answering that. Alex, you go skydiving? Okay. Well, send me an email, Alex. Actually, Alex, do you have Snapchat? Snap me. Mondays. So for me, I feel like Monday is gonna be important too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And study. Which comes first? So it's okay, Charm. It's okay. You're just learning boundaries. That's all. My Snap is the same as my YouTube handle, so it's AlCiMi SHANi, AlCiMi SHANi, and that's my handle on TikTok, on Instagram, and Snapchat. So you can find me on those 3 platforms, same handle across the board. Am I ready for marriage? Yeah, to be honest. For the right man, I am. I don't like dating. Like, I've been single for about a year, almost a year. Not such a year yet, but yeah, I've been single for a while. I don't really like dating, to be honest. Marriage and kids, yes. Before I have kids though, I do want to do a few things. Like, I need to travel, and then I need to accomplish like 2 to 3 goals first before I have kids. But yes, marriage and kids, yes. But I want to be married to my husband for some time before we have kids anyways. Like, I want to be able to have time with my husband before we have kids. Because, you know, once you have kids, like, life changes. How tall am I? I am 5'4.5", sometimes 5'5". I grow and shrink. The right man. So this is the right man. I'm gonna just name my 5 cores that I need in a man. I never want kids. Honestly, I get it, because like, I'd be okay with not having kids too. I have so many siblings that they're like literally my kids. I take care of them. So it's like, I get it. I used to want a big family, and then I was like, no kids. And now I'm like, I'm open to it. Like, if my husband wants kids, cool. If he doesn't want kids, cool. But like Harley Quinn? Alex, you treat me like Harley Quinn? But 5 zealous mom. What are you saying? 5 things I need in a man. I need a man to be a protector, provider, to honor me, respect me, and love me. 5 things. That's the basis. And then, of course, you know, we go from there, but... Oh, thanks, Joseph. Charm, subscribed. Well, Charm, I tell everyone, when you subscribe, just turn on your notifications, because I do go live a lot. I just go randomly. I don't have a set schedule. So if you have your notifications on, you'll know when I'm on live. Bag flex. What? It's offensive. What's offensive? Marshall, what did you retract? Oh, thank you, extra. You would be very protective of me, Alex. Alex, well, there's 5 things. Protect, provide, honor, respect, and love. It's not just the one. It's all 5. Protect, provide. Protect, provide, honor, love, respect. I know, right? Should we boot Monk out? How much money does he need to make? I don't know. I'm just a girl. I am just a girl, but I need him to do those 5 things. The money is on him. Yeah, but you know. he needs to know he needs to have enough to take care of me, to protect, provide, honor, respect, and love me. Whatever you need to have, whatever tools you need to have as a man to be able to do that for me, that is what, you know, the man needs to know and understand. But I also like the blueprint to my home that is going to be built, lengthy, you know what I mean? Me and my family, we're planning our estate, like family estates, you know what I mean? Like we're building our family estate. So it's like, whatever man I'm with, he needs to understand these things. Do I have a number in mind? I don't necessarily, but I just know there's certain figures that I know I want to reach for myself in order to build my home. Because like at the end of the day, yes, I do want these things in a man, but I'm gonna get it regardless. Like I'm gonna get it regardless, you know what I mean? So I know what figures I need to be making in order to receive the things that I want. So you got a tool for me, Lando. Time out. What kind of tool? Actually, I'm gonna give you a moment. What kind of tool? What are you referring to? What makes me so special about myself? Victor, what makes me so special is my soul. Genuinely, that's what makes me special. I mean, people see me and they see, like, they feel like I'm beautiful. That's cool and all. And honestly, I feel like my face, my body, my bone structure, all of that is just homage to my family, my genetics, my ancestors, and for that I'm so thankful and grateful. I love them. That's why when I look at myself, I look at love. Like, I love myself. I love the things about myself because it's the things that were passed down for generations. They were passed down to me. But it's genuinely my soul. That's what makes me special. Charm? What do you mean I got back? What are you saying, Charm? Charm, I think you should be on a different app. It starts with an O and ends with a Y. Oh, it ends with an S, actually. What if my love made $55,000 a year? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like, what if? I don't know. I really don't. But all I know is that I need those 5 things: protect, provide, honor, respect, love. And right now I'm thinking about the land I'm gonna buy to build my new home, you know. I'm a sick young lady, Victor says. And how is that? Like, am I sick? Like, I don't have a cough. I don't feel a fever, so I don't know what you would be referring to, Victor, of me being a sick young lady. Where am I from? I am from America. A valley in the Midwest of America. That is where I'm from. So a man is joining my family, not the other way around. No, so he would be joining my family and I would be joining his family. It is the merge of 2 families is what a marriage is, a merging of 2 families. So, you know, yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, you know. But $500,000 a year? I mean, if that's what it takes. Like I said, I am just a girl. If a man feels like he has the tools to do the things, the 5 things that I requested, and he can do that with $500,000, then cool. Cool. If he can do it with more, if he can do it with less, then cool. But those are the 5 things I ask and request. and I need for in a partner. Because I mean, I'm doing that myself. I'm taking care of myself. I'm giving the 5 things to myself. So like, at least I need a man to at least cover those 5 things and more, of course. Where am I from again? Again, I am from a valley in the Midwest of America. Will he be taking my last name? No. My husband would not. I would be taking my husband's last name. But I would also be keeping my name. Like, we're gonna add his last name to mine. And I'm also giving my children my last name as a middle name. Well, technically be like a middle name. You get it. Second last name, but Alex, you wanna marry me? Well, we would have to see, Alex. I feel like men don't court anymore and like court to marry. Just checking me out, not perving. Can I say a cat noise if I want to? I can. May I? Possibly. Maybe. No, I actually do make cat noises with my siblings though. It's an inside joke. JJ says, Jesus loves me, thank you. Jesus loves you too, JJ. Samo, I do not. I read a lot of books, Joseph. Yeah. It's good to read. Get some knowledge, you know. Could I say a cat noise, please? Glacky Nia? Why y'all want me to make a cat noise? Okay, Ghost Samurai, you know the vibes. We don't get sick around here. We don't. Immune system is like the strongest thing ever. What age range is my future husband? I don't know. Like, actually, I genuinely don't know. I don't know how old my husband is. I don't know how old he is, you know. But I would prefer him to be around the same age as me. Or like, if he's older, that's cool. But like, not too much, you know. No demasiado. The man I'm looking for probably doesn't exist yet. What does that mean? Like, he's not even born, or he's still becoming himself. And which I'm okay with, if he's still becoming himself. You talk, then date, the relationship, the marriage. Do I agree? Yes, to a certain extent. I feel like people kind of drag out the dating. Like, I am not dating for years before you decide to marry me. Absolutely not. Like, no, I'm not. I will not. But I feel like when you're dating someone, also people expect like physical before marriage, and I feel like that's something that needs to be erased from societal thought process. You have a good day too, Charm. I'll see you on the next live. Joseph is 33. Yeah, I would date someone in their 30s. I would date someone in their 30s. I wouldn't date anyone in their 40s. 6 men on the planet? No way. Have a divine day. Till next time. Have a good cat nap. Ghost. You must be Ghost. I want to ask. I know you're leaving, but if I remember, are you an islander? Question mark. Glackinia, you're like, you said you were 18. You're like barely a legal adult. I don't think you could give me those 5 things in this frame of mind. Y'all throw that ass for me. See y'all throw it back for me. Yeah, okay. It was a cat nap. I was like, I know, because let me tell you, my family, we can take a good cat nap. Except for some of my little brothers though, they deep sleep like crazy. They be knocked out. You're half Indian and Nigerian, born in Jamaica. Fire. Okay, but see you next time, girls. I'm gonna talk to you more. So make sure you come back so we can have some good conversation. Right, Glackiana. That's not even how you say it. But you're still at high school. You don't need to worry about getting married. Trust me. Focus on your school, focus on your career, focus on doing, you know, what you need to do in life, and then find somebody. See y'all. Alright, guys. No. I know I'm laughing, but I'm just a giggly person. Like, no. For real. Absolutely not. Okay. Awesome. It's time. At Samo, what Samo said. Because you're like still in high school. I don't think you can, like I said, 5 things. I don't think you can hit off 5. I provide funny jokes. Ah! Yeah. Don't get into a relationship. Focus on your career. Focus on building yourself up. Don't worry about the girls, the guys out here. Don't worry about them. What Samo said. Joseph, what you talking about? Go, gorgeous. Okay. Women are expensive. Samo is right. Women are so expensive. I am a single woman and I take care of myself, okay? So like, especially if a woman knows her worth. And over here, I know. Cotton bean. AlCiMi SHANi. Thank you. It's the melanin, which they're actually trying to farm right now.
which is actually really scary. I'm gonna talk about it here, but right now in Memphis, they're literally poisoning people through the air, and I believe it is to illegally extract their melanin from their dead bodies. So thank you, Joseph. Can I draw? Yeah. I'm on live on my iPad. This happened yesterday, but all of my drawings and stuff are, I digitalized them, so I don't really have any physical copies of my art at this moment. Hold on. Let me see if I have something on my laptop though. No, I don't. But I can show you this picture I took and edited myself. Yeah. Can I draw your profile? What is your profile? I can't really see it. Is that like a cat with the heart? Question mark? But I can't, not right now. I'm in the middle of doing something. Yes, they're farming melanin. They're trying to make like a new form of AI, like as if we need that. We freaking don't need that. It's called AGI. Yeah, it's because, you know, melanin is like liquid. It's literally liquid gold. Like it's so powerful. It can literally do anything, to be honest. But yes, they're farming it, and they're doing it illegally. I know it. This isn't publicized. It's going to come out someday, what I'm saying, and then we can look back and see that I said this. But so right now, there are, they're calling them research centers, but it's basically like just big ass facilities that are being utilized for AI. Exactly what they're doing in these facilities, I couldn't tell you, but it's for AI. In these same facilities, they're in the area where the facilities are. The area is literally black people. It's like lower income black homes. Not even lower income, like, I don't even like saying that because, but anyways, but it's black people all around. There is a grandpa, a story of a family where their grandfather had never smoked a day in his life, extremely healthy. He developed a basically breathing disorder that affects the lungs, and it's something that you would get as if you were like a crazy chain smoker, you know. This man was perfectly healthy, but since these camps or these like AI resource centers have been set up in this area, the air is so polluted that people can smell it in their homes, and they're literally dying. So what I know they're gonna do is they're going to start like grave robbing and stealing these people's melanin if they haven't already.
because they need the melanin for the AI they're trying to build. Wait, Samo, why did you say Aaron's a creep? It's okay, he can love me. I love everyone. You're African? You're still young and still in high school. Samo, how do you know I like them white? Who said that? Who told you that? Who told you that? Samo, are you white? What are you, Samo? Run that bag up. You're from Turkey? Hello, I'm from America. That's what you heard. Samo, who did you hear that from? Who did you hear that I like white guys? Who did you hear that from? Ashton? Is it Ashton? Aston? Vantine? Aston? Like, where are the answers? Right. It has nothing to do because, first of all, Dominion? Oh wait, did you mean Dominican? But don't I like the white guys? I'm weak. Okay. First of all, I will answer all questions. White African, if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of do. You're a white settler in Africa? Question mark? Samo? But no, guys, I don't just like white guys. I've never dated a white guy. A fully white guy. Yeah, I've never dated a white guy. But I don't have a type. Like, I told you guys, those 5 things. Any man can give me those 5 things. You don't have to be, like, black or white or orange or green or brown. You can get whiter. You don't have to get whiter. You don't have to change your skin color. You don't have to change who you are. But yeah, I've never dated a white guy before. It's just never happened. I don't know. I would never. And you know what? Michael Jackson had vitiligo, something I do not have, so I wouldn't. Tuesday. Look me. LaShawn, thank you. You as well. This chair is creaky. I don't like that. It's because I didn't put this chair together myself. Someone else did, and they put it on wrong. And I was like, you put it on wrong. And they were like, but they didn't fix it. And I was like, what the heck? You and I, study friends. See, I thought it. Hi, Marshall. 5 things I need. 5 things from a man. Protect, provide, honor, respect, and love. Yes, they did put it on backwards, and I was like, can you fix it? And they didn't. No, Glad. Look. Nia, You are a teenager. You're still in high school. You cannot give me those 5 things. It's not that it's not you, it's just not your time. For me, it's just not your time with me. You know what I mean? Summertime. Throw that for me. You can carry a firearm, so can I. Emphasis on the provide, Samo. Marshall, I will explain, but Marshall, tell me, what do you think of when a woman says, if a woman says, like, I'm looking for a provider man, or like, I need a man who's gonna provide? Samo, you're funny. Can you do it? Alright, guys. Ivan, have a nice life. Are you never coming back to this live again, Ivan? I have basic need and external needs. Which one? I'm just gonna give you one question, and I mean this like respectfully. No disrespect. Do I look like a basic girl? Ta-ta, Ivan. Also, who is this person? Wait, we need to, somebody needs to be, yeah, Edward. Yep, timeout. Timeout. We don't do that here. Ivan, what did you not like? I'm curious. Hi, Emma. How are you?
Thank you. Yes, I am. I know. I think that that can be kind of intimidating for people, and it can come off as like really strong. But I've learned to accept who I am and love who I am. So yeah, I am not basic in any way. I have big ideas, big goals. When I think of things, I think on a different level. Like I feel like if someone were to hear my thoughts and what I believe is true to be reality, like they would feel like that could never be reality. Like it's not possible. And it's been that way since I was a kid. I would have ideas and things and thoughts that even some family members around would be like, no, that's impossible. And I'd be like, no, it's possible. Like I just know that what I want in life is possible. Who is they? Who is they? Sir, Mr. Nia, you need to focus on your career. Even if your career is being a rapper, focus on that. Don't be in a relationship. You need to focus on school, graduating, your career. That's it. Not a relationship. Oh, Edward, you're back. Hello. Awesome time. My phone is low. Thank you, Edward. How's your day? Bad friends. I'm so sorry, Ace, but is that kanji? I don't know how to read the kanji. I wish I did. Joseph, what does the rest of my day look like? Literally, I had a meeting, right? But the person I'm supposed to meet with be flaky. So I think it got canceled. No, I think I know. So I'm really gonna be at my desk all day, honestly. Glocky Nia, I agree. Nia, I'm just gonna call you Nia. Marshall, have I saw a person that do not eat or sleep or wear clothes, etc.? That is basic need. Oh, okay. I'm the full package though. Like I'm not just like basic need. Like I'm telling you that I'm literally working on blueprints to build my house. So I'm past basic needs. But also like I take care of my basic needs, you know what I mean? So like, is it needed? No. But I like when I say someone who provides for me, it's like it's not like I'm looking for my next meal. No. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. My headphones just did something really weird.
It's not like I'm like looking for a rape next now and I'm like, I need a man to like take care of me. No. It's more like I'm like, it's just the way that I was raised, okay? So I will explain the environment in which I was raised and then I'll go from there. As a child, my grandfather, he took care of everyone. So if we're going out to eat, no one's paying. He's paying everything. If we want to go shopping, my grandfather is buying everything. Like, when I'm with my grandmother, took her purse nowhere if we were with my grandfather, because she didn't need her purse. She was with her husband. My grandfather paid for the bills. He, you know, my grandfather was a provider. So when I say that, that's what I mean. My grandfather didn't expect anything from anyone. He was the head of the household, okay? He took care of his entire family. His wife, his children, his grandchildren. If I am with him, I am in need of nothing. I don't need to bring anything but myself. That is where a provider in my head stems from. Like, when I think of that, that is kind of what I'm going off of. I think culturally that's what I'm used to, and that's what I prefer in a man. Do I need a man to do that for me? Obviously not. I'm single and I'd say I'm living a great life, and I'm continually working towards more. I could die without being in a relationship, and I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna have everything that I want and need. So when I say provide, that is where that is stemming from. Yo, someone's talking about my head shape in here. It got me weak. It's because my buns are lopsided right now. Samo, don't tell Nia to date younger women. Date women around your age, okay? Date women around your age. We're just not in the same bracket right now, and that's okay. Just stars wasn't aligned for us. There's someone beautiful out there who's, you know, you're her Mr. Right. Oh, camper. Natural beauty is underrated. Make a man's heart melt. Glad to hear. What am I working on? I'm working on my weekly systems, but I'm just about done. Once I'm finished with my weekly systems, I am going to be doing some touch-up work on my website. Ace, what happened? I don't know. What happened? You're a troller, so that's why you came on here asking about inappropriate things. Let me see. Trollers do that. I mean, I like to troll with trollers. I don't mind trollers too much until they go too far. Then when they go too far, then like you're booted. Put you on timeout. But yeah, my buns are lopsided right now. This one's tighter than this one. Like, it's okay, I don't really care. My hair's just tucked up in satin right now. I do like, Marshall, I do like talking about spiritual things, actually. I just know I have to talk about spiritual things with the right people. Not the right people. Like, I don't mind talking about it with people who don't understand, but also, if it's a closed-minded person, then it's a bit hard because they can shut down or be judgmental or things like that in that nature. And those type of conversations are, like, useless. It's like screaming at a brick wall. I mean, the vibrations could soak into the brick, you know what I mean? But, like, how much is it actually soaking in? Marshall is a homeless meth addict. Oh, Samo, that's not nice. But I hear you. But it's not nice. Alley Cat. Ace, it is a weird sheep. Is she scratching a lot? Must it be an infestation? Oh, Alley Cat, guess what? Guess what I can do? Oh, timeout. Yeah, because who the Edward? You're gonna build my house for me? That's cute. I like that. Samo. Nobody's disputing what? Are you siding with them, Samo? With Alley Cat? I thought we were on the same team. That's kind of crazy. What type of vampire? I'm not gonna speak too much on my grandfather. He's no longer in this world. You know what I mean? Just a bit of respect. But he had a brilliant mind. He was an engineer. Samo, you rather be with the younger girl? Samo, how old are you? Putting the makeup down. I like to wear makeup. And also, I like my natural face. So. Oh yeah, guys, I burned myself last night. And I didn't have any mustard to put on it. I don't like mustard, but I need to get it just for burns. Who wants a date when I'm available? Joseph, it's important to be in tune with the universe. I'm glad. Samo, out of context. Oh, okay. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure, you know? Tell a person, Marshall, you're gonna be giving people free counseling on how to be a better version of themselves? That's interesting. You're in a group chat, Edward, and you're asking for your homie if I'm single, but you're in Florida? You're in Florida. What part of Florida? But yeah, I'm single. Samo, do you think I'm a traditional woman? Or you think I'm not a traditional woman? Where you build high-rise buildings? Okay, so my little brother is going to school for architecture, right? So he's gonna be a part of it. But like, I'm designing it. Because I already know what I want it to look like. So we're definitely gonna need contractors, like actual builders. So hit my email if you're for real. Edward. I know, because I'm taking my time to eat it. Like, let me live. But when you bite it, it's fine. So, Samo, you don't know if I'm a traditional woman yet. Edward, you're white, not Asian. Who said you were Asian? Like, what? You're in Tampa? How tall was the guy in this? I don't know. Taller than me. I'm gonna open the window, guys. I'd say I'm nice. Sometimes I have to get a little feisty on live, you know, just people be trying the boundaries. Oh, summertime. But honestly, like, if my grandfather was a traditional man, then obviously my grandmother was a traditional woman. And that's who I spent most of my time with as a child. My grandparents. I'm weak. Marshall says I'm traditional, but I need a little guidance. I need a little pullback. But that's the thing. I feel like whoever my partner is, like if they don't like something, I would change that for them. Hi, cool kid. Welcome back. I would change that. I feel like that's what comes with like being in a partnership. But until then, I'm gonna just do my thing. BRB, you guys. That's dope. So do you like, are you more in construction part or are you more like in project management part? Edward. Traditional means, traditional is kind of just like a culture, to say the least, but it's kind of just like a frame of household structure. So a traditional household structure would be the man works, he provides, you know, he goes to work, he takes care of his family financially, and then the women take care of the home, take care of the children, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like basically, to summarize it. No, not a single story. It's gonna be multiple. Hold on, guys. Hello. Hi, sister. Yeah, when do you start school again? 12? Oh my gosh, that's like next week. You need to get ready. Like you need to start waking up earlier. No, I mean you need to start waking up earlier. So you'll be ready to wake up early when school's up. Younger. Oh, I'm listening, sister. I'm just on live. That's why I was talking. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let me call you back, okay? I'll call you back in a little bit, but let's do a sleepover in my house, okay? Before you go back to school. What do you want to do? You want to like watch movies, play games? What you want to do? Okay, and then we can paint nails, and then we can do skincare. And then, okay, what day? Okay, what day is it gonna be? Saturday or Sunday? Okay, we can have our sleepover on like Thursday? Tomorrow? Okay, sister. I love you. I'll call you back in maybe like an hour or two, okay? Okay, bye. word. Yes, I feel like it is cheaper to build your own house, like to your liking, because a lot of these, I feel like a lot of these houses are, they'll be like 6 figures, right? And it's not how you want it. You'll end up having to remodel it to your liking. And I know for a fact my house is nowhere. It's nowhere in this world because it specific. I'm very specific and I know specifically how I want it to be. And the only way I'm gonna get it that way is if I build it. So yeah. Okay, see you later, Joseph. I might be online. If not, just turn on your notifications and you'll get a notification when I go back on. Samo, that was my younger sister, so I'm actually the oldest of all my siblings. That's why earlier I was saying, like, if I don't have kids, it's okay because I take care of all of my siblings. Like, literally, I'm like their second mom. Oh my gosh. I have gotten this Stray Kids comment, and you know what? I think that person looks like me. Senior superintendent. Hi Sigma, how are you? 35 is not a senior citizen. Shalom. Hi. 14 years. Oh my gosh, since you were 14. That's crazy. Basically 20 years. I do need to have kids. Are you saying my genes are too good not to procreate? Am I in Florida? No, but I just was in Florida. Actually, I'm gonna be going back to Florida soon. Hi, go. Something like that. Then what is it? Tell me exactly, Samo. Why do I need to have kids? How old are you, Samo? Samo's probably 15. I don't know. I don't think so. Let him tell it though. I can't show you the blueprint online. Email me. Keep the commandments first. I mean, that's why I don't have kids. I'm not married. Single, no children. Girly Pie living on her own. Older than me, yes, you are. Samo. 32. Samo, what do you do? Or do you not like sharing that? Because I get it. Because I don't either. I don't like when people ask me that question. What's your occupation? I feel like it's, especially like off rip, you know? I feel like we've been talking for a while, so it's cool. Sigma, you're back. Nice to have you back. You were eating, no, that was somebody else. Just eating empanadas. You were born in Ohio, went to Florida to get away from the snow. I felt that, to be honest. What part of Ohio were you in? I lived in Ohio for a little bit. Peace and blessings because I'm me. Oh my gosh. A tiny little bug just came through the window. What the heck? Oh yeah. Boring. That's like the one thing. I think that's why I'm like packing on with my degree. I'm just doing so many different things because I don't want to be stuck doing something boring. Like I wanna do something that's creative. So oh my gosh, Eric. Like what is it, Eric? What got you to this point? And this is a no judgment zone, by the way, but I'm just really curious. Study chores credit. That's all for Wednesdays. I mean Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Did you guys hear that? You hear the train? For me. Ben, you love me? Sending a heart back. On summertime. How's it, guys? I need to, oh my gosh, it's like so annoying. I'm so annoying because I will sit on pictures and not post them. I got some cutesy pictures. Oh my gosh. You guys want to see a picture of me and my aunt? See, Betty friend. See, I told her. No one wants to see the pictures of me and my aunt. That's okay. Oh, and this picture of me and my baby brother. It's what bubblegum pink. It's what bubblegum pink. Oh, this picture's cute. Throw that for me. Throw that for me. Oh, I think I just got bit. What the heck? My little sister took some pictures of me, and they're so too flat. What's too flat? Are you talking about my room? Thank you, Chase. Betty friend. Oh no, my headphones are dying. hungry? I had a little bit of breakfast, but I haven't had lunch yet. It's about to be lunchtime pretty soon here. So I am getting a bit hungry. So I wouldn't say I'm an architect. I'm more like a designer. But since I'm really confident in my designing, I've started. But my little brother is like helping me. You know, he's the architect. But I'm studying technical drawing right now. To like get down what I want, you know. Interesting. Yeah, so I have no energy, I need to go eat. Yeah, so I'm designing it and I'm doing my best, but like my brother's an architect, so like I'm doing what I want and then I'm showing him and I'm explaining to him and he's like, yes, this is right, no, we need to fix this, you know. But it's not finished, Edward. It's not finished, so I can't give you specifics. Can't give you specifications right now. Still in the process. Callus, free hands, and brain cells. Hi, Nico. Nico, I feel like I don't know. You and I are petty friends. I feel like my headphones are taking forever to charge. Helen, do you want to go to Parker's game? Hmm? Hmm? Actually, never mind. Wait. I'll call you right back, okay? Okay, bye. Yeah, you do, Edward. You need a special clearance level to view my classified presidential palace blueprints. Because they're I knew what you meant. Eric, what brought you to like enjoy fingers so much? Yes, Edward. It's literally like my forever home. It'll be my home that is passed on for generations. What was like the first set of hands that was like got you into it? That you were like, oh wow, I love like fingers. What was that moment like for you? Or was it something you just woke up and was like, man, I love this? Samo. Chill out. Yeesh. Y'all are cutting up. Not so much much like yesterday, so I'm okay with that. But honestly, I have worked on my patience for a very long time. I used to be extremely impatient, and extremely forceful. I have, yes, I watched Deadpool. I watched the last movie. Just like, if I wanted something, I would like want it right then and there, like now, like forceful in that sense, like energetically forceful, like now. But, and I'm still kind of, but it's like I learned to be graceful with it. You know what I mean? Like not so forceful. Just being nosy. Oh my gosh, this actually kind of hurts. Yeah, it's because when we have ideas, we just want them to, like, you know. You will know. Snap at it. What am I snapping at? Okay, so this day, Sunday, ribbons. Betty friends. Nia. No, you're okay. I get it. But Eric's a regular here. Yep. Do that for me. Whenever I'm writing stuff, I like to write it on like colorful paper. So just feel like it looks good on the eyes, you know, for me. I am weak at these comments. Samo. But no, I got you, Edward. I got you, Edward. The blueprints aren't finished. They're still a work in progress, okay? I'm, like you said, like we said, like we both understood, I am creating my forever home. So it's a work in process. But yes, the blueprints are under revision, under creation. So, you know, I will keep you in mind when it's time to develop. And Samo, you're funny. Can you guys hear the train? Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's super loud. Sometimes it's even louder than that. It actually wasn't as loud as it's been. Well, see, I have the window closed. I mean, the window open, but when my window is closed, these are actually really good soundproof windows, so I can't hear it. Marcusson? Scandinavian? Eric, are you Scandinavian? Mercy. Like, no? Question mark? When you said that, I was thinking of Bloody Knuckles, but that's not. I used to play Bloody Knuckles as a kid. Not all the time though. The game is stupid. I'd be like, this is dumb. Why are we doing this? You're Norwegian. Who's a gamer? Me? Am I a gamer? I have a few games that I like, and there are a few games I know I want to play, but I just feel like I don't have the time for it. Like, Norwegian is pure white. Is that where the fingers come from? Is that like a Norwegian thing? But I am gonna show this because I'm actually about to leave. See, we can't hear outside anymore. They're actually doing construction across the street, and when the windows are closed, it's pretty nice. Like, okay. In Norwegian? Yeah, Edward gets it. Yeah. No, I don't play Bloody Knuckles anymore, Eric. That was just like as a kid. I didn't like to take, like, as a kid, I wouldn't turn down a challenge, but then, like, I played it a few times and I was like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not playing Bloody Knuckles. This is dumb. Edward, no, not Samo. Yeah. My hair is tucked in buns, the satin scrunchies. Edward, give them a crash course on crypto. Thank you. I like to keep my hair in satin scrunchies to just protect my ends, you know? Did I win the games? I don't know. There was like never really a winner because we do it once and I wouldn't do it again, you know? You're like, oh no, I'm not doing this. I feel like there's no winner in Bloody Knuckles, you know? Just everyone's not having a good time. It's just painful. Princess Layla? No. What was her name? Luke and Leia. Princess Princess Leia. Yeah, thumb wrestling is different. You know, it's not, it doesn't, it's not painful, you know? Right, like I shouldn't play, I don't play Bloody Knuckles, to be honest. It's like a one-time thing as a kid. Wait. Samo, aren't you and Edward like kind of the same age, around the same age? A spoon fight and pencil fight, no. Shiva, hi. How are you, Shiva? Yeah, I don't know what that's pencil fight is. Oh, okay. That's how we do that. And fluoride fountain, by the way, I just want you to know that depending on your heritage, you're probably just like a malfunction in DNA. So you better watch your tone. Okay, guys. Oh, thanks, Shiva. I can't give you explanation either. I try to get an explanation, you know, but I haven't gotten an explanation yet, and it's consistent. So I don't know, but of course. Samo. Tanzania? I feel like Tanzania sounds like a place you go to get married. Yep, see? Yep. Really? You want me to come there? How many wives do you have already? Or do you have a wife already? Let's talk dowry. Why are you saying sorry?
Yeah, what Edward said. I'm building my house. We can talk about that if you want to help me build my home.
uh, you're late. You're not late. I'm not married. For Lamar Jackson edit, I don't understand. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'll be back though later. I have a meeting to go to. Oh my gosh, Rockstar. Hold on, guys. My young sister. You can't have my sister? What do you mean? But yeah, I'm going to a meeting now, guys, so I'll talk to you later. I'll be back later tonight, probably, in some hours. Hi, Nathan. I'm leaving. Hi, Nani. I'm leaving, guys. I have a meeting to go to, so I'll see you later. Turn your notifications on.